Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm here. Oh my god, guys, I cannot believe I forgot, for starters, that I'm doing Titanic Week streams. I was supposed to start the stream at 4, and it is now 4:48. I'm sorry, this was supposed to happen sooner. I'm just a little bit of an idiot. I completely spaced it. I even looked at the time, and it was like past 4, and I'm like, oh, this is fine. But I'm here now. I'm here. I am. And I'm going to be checking out a pretty big ship. Pretty. Well, okay. It's going to be a Titanic ship on Stormworks. It's not going to be. You'll probably recognize it, but it might not be one of the ones you do, like, right off the top of your head. But yeah, no. This is going to be a thing that's going to go on week long, and I'm debating doing. How loud is that? Is that okay? No, it's not overpowering me. But yeah, no. This is gonna have 11th of April. Yes, it's gonna be a week-long thing, and on the 6th, that's gonna go to the 15th on Friday, and on the 16th, I'm debating doing a Carpathia day, where I just talk about like different Carpathias I could find. Now we're gonna cover 2 here, 2 Titanics, and the first one is actually, and for this I need to. For one, is this a good location for this? See rails that way. I do not. So, what I have to do now is I have to actually hop over to the main creative island. She was passing through Queenstown. She was passing through Queenstown, the south of Ireland today. Yes, she was. She did that around noon, apparently. NRPA is sorting out the audio pursuit and may host a voyage. Yeah, they were talking about that in the Discord. Apparently, within a week, they're going to get their stuff back up and running, and it's going to be a maiden voyage, too. So I'm excited for that one. I need to figure out. Ah. Now this, I forget who this is by, but it is a very cool model. And actually, I should probably start with the non-sinkable one. But yeah, now we're going to review 2 Stormworks ships today. This is not the only one. And by that, I mean by different people. So, we're going to be doing the one by this guy whose name is Sci-Fi Deep Dive. That's right. We're going to be doing the Sci-Fi Deep Dive one. Then, interestingly, we're also going to do. Do I even have the non-sinkable one? Hold on. Let me check. Please tell me this is going to be towards the top. Actually, if I do. Nope, not that. There we go. Sci-Fi Deep Dive. This guy's done quite a bit of stuff. He's very, very good at what he does. Do I even have this one? I don't. How do I not? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to really quickly exit the editor. Oh, I hope I can make it to the. It's gonna. Yeah, I agree. It's gonna be a big voyage, even though I don't have Discord. Yeah, no, it'll be great. We can make it to the. Okay, yeah, no, it's gonna be cool. But this week, something very important happened, and we probably should focus on that. Here's the non-sinkable one, where I can actually go over the entire interior. You'll see why when I do the sinkable one. Da, da, da. Okay, So here is Sci-Fi Deep Dives Titanic. It's not very big. Let's imagine. Yeah, the servers. I think. God damn it! If I remember, it is down in the engine room. Okay, so we're gonna have to hop down there real quick, and that's actually where we'll start our tour from. I know. Oh, come on. Oh, that's right. I have to light the boilers. We're gonna start by lighting them. There are 3, rather as opposed to the actual 6 boilers on the Titanic, because this is a scale model, as you may have noticed. It's very small, but it does have all the important rooms, and I do hope to show all of them. So, and the engines start. Gauge reciprocating engines. And off she goes, sailing out of port with such beauty and grace. Hello, hello, Romeo Marchetti. And yeah, there it goes, off into the distance. Never to be seen. Well, okay, to be seen again, because we're gonna have to take this in and switch it out for the other one. You may notice that oh, sup bro, it's cool, nothing much. But yeah, no. You may notice that the right amount of funnels are smoking, which I find awesome. Oh, no. But yeah, no, only 3 of the 4 funnels are smoking, which I find to be a nice detail. Oh, and as I said, we're going to start our tour in the engine room. And first, I'm going to engage all the lights. Well, we're going to start on the lower decks, so most of which you've already seen in my mad dash to light all the boilers. So, we're going to start from the bow and go to the stern. This is the cargo hold. It's a pretty nice area. The cargo hatch, as far as I'm aware, does not actually work. Actually, no, it does. It just doesn't. Okay. So yeah, here's the cargo hold. We have boiler room 3. A nice little room. 2 boilers. And escape hatch. All of these have escape hatches, which is very nice. Boiler room 2. Same thing. Although I don't... Oh, wait, no, there's no escape hatch in this one. So not all of them have escape hatches. Most of them do. And last but not... Boiler room 1. Pretty nice. Again, this one actually does have an escape hatch. This shit... When I was 9 years old... I honestly have only been doing this for like, what, a year? No, a little bit more than... And then, yeah, here's the reciprocating engine room with some nice engines. Look at that. Something actually... Yeah, we'll talk about it later. And yeah, here's the final room, which we're going to use, which is really just a passageway up deck. To keep everything class separated. Alright. Lights. Now we're going to open the cabins. This is a 3rd class cabin. Pretty accurate, not going to lie. Now we're not going to... Yeah, there are a lot of cabins on this thing. Like, it is a luxurious ship. Although this is 3rd class, so it doesn't feel as luxurious. Also, it's, well, yeah, 3rd class really was the biggest thing. Heading down Scotland Road. First I need to find the point where I light all this up. Scotland Road. So, round the corner and reach, which there should be a door here, but you know. Round the corner and reach Scotland Road. There's boiler room 1. Cruise quarters. Look at these lovely bunks, as in not really lovely at all. We have the third class dining room over here. A nice little room for, well, third class. That goes to first class, so we're not going to be going there quite yet. The crew mess hall. Again, a very cramped, but still kind of somewhat nice room. And then crew's quarters. And then we have, actually, these are either third class or crew. I think these are, okay, no, so that says crew only, so this is third class. And that goes down to the cargo hold. Heading up a deck, we have the third class open space, which is not nearly as open as it was in real life. And we also have a hatch that goes onto the tip of the bow. It's pretty nice. Not as nice as all of the other spaces we're going to go over, but, you know, still fairly nice. We also have some more third class cabins. And yeah, that's about it. And is there a way up at the back of the ship? I think there is. Oh, it's not much better. Oh, wait, no. It is, because this is D-Deck. Okay. So, a few more cabins. A bunch more cabins, actually. Look at all these cabins. They are everywhere. So yeah, okay, heads up. If I remember, I'm going to be streaming, like, I'm going to start streaming at about 4 every day until Friday, maybe Saturday. So yeah, watch out for that. Lots more content heading you guys' way. You know, my channel's been kinda dead. So yeah, this goes out to the poop deck, so we'll keep that open, and we'll just say that there should be a fence right there. Again, because this is such a small-scale model, there is a lot of cutting and changing and things like that, so just to, you know, fit with the scale. So yeah, that's all we could really experience of D-Deck. So that's all of third class, actually, and I guess kind of second class, because I don't think this ship has a proper second class area. It's just first and third class. Scotland Road, okay. So you may notice that we have the F-deck grand staircase. The grand staircase will be very confusing if you know Titanic at all. We have first class cabins. They are very nice, luxurious to all hell. If we head up deck, we are now on the other confusing part of the grand staircase, so we'll just, you know, for now, just look at the nice cabins. Parlor suites. Oh, these are so cool. Got a bed and a sitting room. And then just keep the head down as I go over here to show you the rest of the cabins, which is just another parlor suite with some very nice decorations, although albeit quite different. Actually, was there like a spa or anything like over here? No, I did go over here, and yeah. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. We have the reception room and boarding doors. This is the main grand staircase, all in one room. Heading aft, we have the dining room. Again, same room. Well, okay, not quite same room. And then we have the nice little galley for the crew, which we'll leave that open. Horizon Star Line is shutting forever. Yeah, no, that's rough. I don't know why they did it. I don't think they should have. I think it was doing good as was, but you know, we can't really dwell on the past. So let's move forward. After all, this is the anniversary. This is going to be the first day in many days of anniversary for this ginormous ship. So yeah, here's the grand staircase, the lovely thing that it is. If we head aft, we have the first class lounge. Look at this beautiful area. This Titanic is quite the opposite of Titanic. Yeah, no, it's not big. That's kind of what he does. He makes like very miniature models of the ship that you can still have interior and explore and stuff. He has a Lusitania one and a Mauretania one. Olympic and Britannic too, which I'll go over those in due time. But they are all very cool. I like them a lot, even though they're a little bit small. Then we have the aft grand staircase. That's right, everyone. This tiny thing managed to fit both grand staircases into the grand staircase. Do you know from the Discord? Yes, they are going to be doing a last hurrah on the 13th. I might attend if I have if I, you know, give myself the time or even remember or anything like that. So yeah, here's the smoking room. I find it interesting that it's green, but, you know, it works. It looks very nice. I'd like it a lot. I like the ship a lot, if you couldn't already tell. Heading down the afterground staircase, you can finally light it up. Oh, look at those beautiful lights. We can check out the Cafe Parisien. Nice. Very nice. And the a la carte restaurant, which, again, I don't know why it's green, but it is very nice. Also, my friend told me. Yeah. Yeah, no. What's happening to HSL is sad, but, I mean, we probably shouldn't let that take away from the fact that in a couple days, 110 years ago, and in a couple days, 110 days, a bunch of people are gonna die. Or have died. Okay, so now we're gonna head forward in the ship to this area, where we have the captain's quarters. Close that. And we also have first officer's quarters. And then we can head up to the bridge where we were earlier. This not very particularly big room. Where are the lights for this one? That's not it. Ah, there. So yeah. Now we are going. Now I'm going to show you what this thing looks like at night, and then we're going to switch over to the one that sinks. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This one has a sink. And you are going to love it. Alright, so now let's take this back to Workbench. Do you know Titanic RPG? I've heard of it. I'm not attending or anything. Maybe next year. Since, you know, I'm assuming they're going to do it next year. I hope they do. But, yeah, I have heard of it. So, yeah. Alright, so now, sinkable. And I'm not going to hover over it. Because, you know, then that would let you see stuff that I want you to just find out. Hopefully this works. It has been a bit buggy for me in the past, but I have faith. There it goes. And now what I need to do, and you may notice a few things, such as the propellers. Yes, I know Titanic RPG. Again, I've heard of it. I might do it, I might not. I don't really plan on doing it, is the thing. Light and stoke. Light and stoke. And there's none up ahead of us. Actually, I should turn these lights on at least. Well, you know, I'm down, since, you know. Oh, they do it to the 17th. That's pretty neat. It is very dark down here. And yeah, the watertight door is closed, sadly. We cannot actually get into the engine room for various reasons. And yeah, we are departing, everyone, on the final voyage. I have Stormers 2, if you did not know. That's cool. This game is awesome. I love it. And just a reminder, I know I am kind of speeding through this one, but there is good reason for that. For I have another ship that I plan on doing this stream, which was actually the main one of this stream, and I just kind of tacked this one on because I did want to show it during the big Titanic week where everyone's talking about the ship. So yeah. Oh God. The gantry for the lifeboats. All right. We have only a bit of time. We have a bit of time before we fully get out to sea. I'll just go light everything up. I don't have Stormix, even though I have a PC. I just don't know how to use the controls. I might get used to using a PC eventually. Yeah, most important thing is really WASD, because that's how you move around. Once you got that, the game should guide you through everything else. If they're not, you know, that's not exactly great game design. Well, okay. If it's a kind of game to have a tutorial, like I'm pretty sure Dark Souls does not have a tutorial, and that's one of the actually big draws of the game, because it's apparently ludicrously difficult. I've never played it myself. I kind of wish I could do multiplayer with you, Titanic. That would be cool. We'd have to arrange it. There would be a lot of stuff involved. I've only really gotten multiplayer to work a couple times. Like, I can get it to work, I suck at scheduling. I think this alone has showed you. That chair has been accidentally painted. I should have fixed that, but, you know. But, yeah, no. Okay. So I'm just lighting up all the rooms, all the hallways and stuff that I'm going to be using and showing. I don't trust this room for reasons that will become apparent momentarily. Lights. Lights, lights, lights. Jumping back out to Scotland Road. Lights. Lights. Lights everywhere. Lights. Ah, right. Scotland Road terminates here. This is one of the weird parts of the syncing, that I really don't like. There are a lot of spots where what should keep going just kind of terminates. And, again, it makes sense why it does. You'll just need to see it to believe it. So yeah, Titanic is all lit up now. We're actually kind of moving decently fast. We're gonna wait a little bit longer until we get out to a reasonable depth to sink the thing. Actually, they have like a 75. Recommend no sinking under 75. So we'll wait till we're at, yeah, till we're past that. It is steadily going down. Thunderkill. Reminds me of Olympic 1930. Titanic said, "Let there be light." Thank you. Thank you. So is this just... Hold on, is this automatic? No, it's just eternal. Okay. Yeah, no, the lights just kind of eternally burn. I should probably veer off in, like, that direction. There we go. That should put us in a good direction to go into... It's wrong. It's going down a lot slower now. Hopefully we can get out to deep enough water. It's probably that little peninsula coming off there. Wait, hold on, that went down. Why are you... Okay. Okay, you should really be going down. Why am I in shallow waters? It should not be shallow. It should be deep. Right, windy state. Cool. Titanic stuff you see from a dry place to a wet place, but never from a wet place into a dry... What? Philosophy, what are you... I mean... Hold on. Philosophy, what do you mean by... Okay. Like, you don't ever see comparisons that go from wreck to normal? I mean, yes, J4, it's too much. You probably shouldn't say that what you ate. Did the ship will sink? Yes, it will. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now I know my audience. Okay. 40. Phil, don't start. Again, philosophy, probably too much information. I mean, I won't stop you, but, you know. What game is it? Stormworks. It's a Steam game. It's very awesome. You should check it out. Oh, yeah, I need to open... I don't need to open this. I'm trying to figure out I think I just leave the doors closed. Come on, we're gonna get there. 75 meters. I have anger issues now. I have anger issues. Cool. Just, please, none of you be toxic. Please, that would be nice. If you did not know, I have anger issues. Yes, we got it the first time. Okay. Actually, can I outswim this thing? Hold on, let's see. How fast is this Titanic? I can outswim it barely. What ship is out in Stormworks? It's the Titanic by Sci-Fi Deep Dive. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Let me on the ladder. No. Aha, I did it. Now I get to board. Again, and yeah, if you want to know what ship this is, it's... I should have linked it in the description. Titanic by Sci-Fi Deep Dive. 55, 56. We're trying to get out to very deep water, that way we can sink it properly, as the creator intended. $58. What I meant is... Oh, you never see what it looks like flooding from below water. Yeah, honestly, it's a lot more interesting to see the water come up over everything than to see the water swallow everything. But about, like, mid-sinking, you can see that if you go into, like, Titanic SOS or something and dip your camera below the water after the bridge has gone under. It is such a sight. You should totally... You should totally do it. I really need to stop falling off this thing. I'm used to larger ships. I can jump around a lot more. 64. Everyone loves phrase, except the toxic ones. The toxic ones aren't just the problem either. There are far worse than just toxic. And how do you make the ships sink in like 1 hour? That depends on the size of... Okay, wait, hold on. What do you mean by do you make the ship sink in 1 hour? Like in Stormworks? Because if you mean in Stormworks, that depends on the size of the ship and the size of the hole you made to go into the ship. Because there are some ships like this one, it'd be really difficult to make it sink in 1 hour. I think you'd need the smallest hole you could possibly get and then ballast pumps to offset it just enough. It would take a lot of fine-tuning. More than I would be willing to do, but you know. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Alright everyone, ladies and gentlemen, set it tonight, for it is... What? No, I don't want a whirlpool. Okay. I really need to remember to turn those off. Iceberg! Right ahead! We've struck an iceberg. It's bad. Halt the ship. Is that working? No, it's not. Actually, since I want... And this is going to make a real ugly noise, and I'm just going to... But the whole point of this exercise is that the funnels keep smoking, even though... Why were ocean liner holes black and white? I think it... I know why they were red, and that's because the stuff they put on it to make it not be eaten by barnacles was red. As for why the superstructure was white and the anti-fouling was red, that isn't, well, for one, that isn't a thing on all old ocean liners. I feel like there are a few that have it different, but I don't really know the exact reason. I think it just looks nice, is really what it comes down to. And now that it looks normal, you can't really undo it. If anyone has an answer for that, you're going to want to go to casual navigation. They have some great stuff on things like that. But, you know, I don't know why they painted them like that. Okay, so we're going to open up Scotland Road here and hop down to the boiler room. Is there any way to shut the door? No, but the cargo hold's not flooding, so I think we're probably good. Except we're not. I don't know it yet. What the hell is that? Is that the stabilizer? It's a strange stabilizer. Really quite odd looking. And you may notice that the ship is starting to tilt forward a little bit. When will you do Titanic SOS 1.5? I already have a couple times. For one, I made that movie in Titanic in 1.5. Titanic, A Fall of the Titanic. I made that in 1.5, but I will be doing Titanic SOS 1.5 this week. I have a plan for it. We'll get there when we get there. It might actually watch as it's like tomorrow, but you know. Tomorrow is either Roblox Titanic or Titanic SOS, or I might actually no, because Thursday and Friday are Titanic. So yeah, Titanic SOS will be Thursday. Ah, the tops of the funnels were black to hide smoke stains. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. As for the superstructure, I just have no idea. I haven't the slightest clue. Okay, so let's once again check on our flooding compartments. It probably hasn't gotten much worse. No, it's still pretty alright. There's isn't much water. The ship is sinking ridiculously fast. There might, or is at least tilting forward at great speeds. So the damage is definitely bad. We just need to figure out, you know, how bad. Will you do the real time? No, not for SOS, because while I was originally planning to, the simple fact that the creators have absolutely refused to keep the real time up to date with the rest of the game, it frustrates me. But I want to present the game in its best light. I wish they would update. Like, for the love of God, it's not that. I don't think it's that hard anyway. They should really just update the game, but they don't. So that's where we are. So we'll have to deal. So yeah, I'm just gonna start lowering these lifeboats away. It's not really gonna be to any particular order, because I wonder how scaled down a Titanic. You can build some pretty small Titanics. I mean, this game is pretty detailed. Alright, so that's lower 1. I'm worried that lowering it too much. Actually, no, it's floating just fine with those, so I'm just gonna indiscriminate lowering. What happened to the Titanic pool? It's still there. There's a 1997 option in SOS. Yeah, they added that. It's pretty neat. I was thinking about doing a video when it came out. They also updated the real-time syncing itself, the theory. So, yeah, if you want to see the old... This one... no, don't flip over. We don't need a flipped over lifeboat. Not yet, anyway. Okay, hold on. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it did. What happened if Stormworks broke right now? Thankfully, it's not a fully online game, but if they did add a game-breaking update now, that would really suck, because it's Titanic week, and there are going to be a lot of people making Stormworks Titanic content. Oh. They do run out, eventually. Okay, so this is being a pain. We're going to jump back on board. We're going to jump back inside the ship, and we're going to check on the lower decks. Namely, the boiler room. How's that doing? Oh. Not good. Message redacted. What philosophy? What did you say that got your message redacted? I'm actually curious. Like, that kind of stuff intrigues me. Because I've never seen that happen before. I've never seen someone get their message literally banned. Oh, message retracted. Oh, can you delete messages on... Hold on, let me test this. Oh! You can! Okay, so you retracted that. Okay. Okay. I was very curious. Can I reinstate that? Or no. No, I can just pin it. Okay. Rip the boiler room. Yeah, no, it's not doing too hot. Oh, the bow's going too. The bow is definitely going as well. This is the end of the sci-fi deep dive Titanic. She is dropping like a fly. And the ship is tilted forward quite a bit. It's going down. That's for sure. So we're just gonna head to the stern of the ship. I don't want to, jump off anything. So I'm just gonna take a stairs like a gentleman, and check on the bow while I'm at it. And it's flooding. How bad is this gonna get if I just charge to the back? I'm gonna do that. Oh, look at that. Look at all the lifeboats in the water. Okay, that's a cool visual. I like looking at those lifeboats sailing around the water. It's not a good sight that you ever want to see on a real ship. But in these video games where you can just kind of... It's cool to look at. The ship is bobbing quite a bit, I just noticed that. F and chat for the bow. Yeah. Let's look again. What's it like down here? Not much worse, not much better. The crew-only areas are starting to flood. I hope that these areas just flood normally. It'd be very interesting if they didn't. Oh wow, that's dropping fast for you. Like there is, holy cow. Just look at this giant, just surrendering to the sea. Propellers are still slowly turning. The ship's dropping rather fast, actually. And, oh, she's going. Look at that. The bow is fully underwater. You can probably get your message. Yeah, that makes sense. But it says retracted and not deleted or anything, so I would assume they would be transparent about that, but, it's also YouTube. They're not really transparent about much of anything, so... And there she goes. Oh wow, it's like universally going down now. I think this is gonna be the end. I just really quickly, I need to satisfy my curiosity. No, those doors do absolutely nothing to hold the sinking back. So the ship is doomed from this point onward. I hope that sealing up the exterior doors means that everything will work correctly. Oh, I'm glad I sealed the... Oh, I didn't have to seal the dining room up. Hold on, let me fix that. I would like that to... Actually, there's probably like a hole somewhere, but... You know what? We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna make a break for the upper decks. We must survive. Oh no. Oh no. I can probably get a... Oh yeah, there's an afterground staircase thing. And yeah, the dome does break. If you haven't noticed, there's like a little trapdoor above it. That's pretty cool. Back up on the stern. Yeah, this is the near time for near my god to thee, because the bridge is flooding. That's right. It's going down. Actually, I feel like by now the funnels would stop smoking, so I'm just gonna really quickly, one last act on the ship's controls, just to stop it completely. Oh, it's going up. The stern's going up. It's going up fast. God, what is it now? No, I don't want a tsunami. Ugh. Now we're gonna be stuck listening to that for the rest of the time. Because... I don't... So, I'm just gonna mute that. I'm sorry, everyone. There is nothing... I think there's a way to turn that off. I probably should. Ah, she's going. The funnels are still smoking, rather surprisingly. The lifeboats are, well, I've cleared the ship at this point, and she's dropping like a fly. Oh, there goes water over the dome. There it goes. Oh god, the staircase. Will the funnel fall? Curious if it will. I don't think it will, actually. Oh, but it's pitching up. I know that it should break in half. I'm not entirely sure if it does still. Oh, actually. There it goes! There it goes! It works. Barely. Oh, wow, that does not work well. Huh. Well, it does. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. And to the top deck. Up, up. There she goes. She's going down. What would happen if all the people in Titanic managed to get into a lifeboat? Well, the disaster would be much less famous, and actually, no, the disaster would be even more famous because the lifeboats would sink because there weren't enough. Simply put. She broke. She did indeed. And there she goes, plunging into the abyss. I love that. So yeah, there she goes. That is Sci-Fi Deep Dive's Titanic. Now, I'm going to take this back to Workbench, and I'm going to try to fix our siren problem. Alright, let's try to fix this. If I'm not mistaken, we can shut it off by simply doing this. Woo! Works, just shut it off. Alright, so now, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to... How do I know there's a way to clean up. So that does not exist anymore. We're gonna hop... Oh, interesting. For a second it was still there. I know there should be a green... Oh, I hope... Ah, there's a green... That's not... No, okay, hold on, let me search in vain for this thing. I'm looking for the location of my base, or where I would like to be my base, at least. It's a oil rig. The large oil rig. Ha! In a very nice spot. In my time, it's 6 a.m. Oh, wow. Dude, J. Killens. We're going to do that next time. We're going to do JP Ships and J. Killen in the same video. But no, today is for Sci-Fi Deep Dive. And... I know there are more than that. You cannot... What the fuck? Are you serious? Okay. I believe that's right. This one. Oh, you mean if the lifeboats were loaded to capacity? They were actually built for... The statistic I heard was 65 people. Although it might have had a very, very, very max of 70. Can I join you in J. Killens? Maybe. We'll see. I mean... I'm not entirely sure that one will work. Honestly, this one probably won't work on a... Yeah, I don't see J. Killen's Titanic working on a multiplayer server. I'm deeply sorry. If we do, I could do like a voyage thing in Stormworks. That would be cool. I just need to find a ship that would work in multiplayer for that and could hold that many people. Okay, yeah. Oh no. Here it comes. Here it comes. Please don't break. Oh, wait, no. Oh, crap. I'm going to need to respawn it. I'll see if it's the right one anyway. It is the right one. But I need to do a few things, like now, and infinite. I don't need to do infinite fuel. Did I save it fast enough? I think I did. Actually, no, this thing doesn't need infinite electric, does it? Let's watch the chips. Okay, yeah, this thing does not. Okay. You may recognize this from some of Jesse Gillette's videos. You may not. One of Jesse Gillette's videos, but this Titanic, and yes, I know you're all seeing a frame drop. We're gonna switch this to day so I don't have to turn as many lights on. Okay. Welcome aboard Titanic. This one is by the infamous Zequan 12. Oh god, it's so laggy. It's so laggy. It was not this bad earlier. I'm late Titanic RPG. Okay, bye. Oh, look at that thing. Look at that beauty. RMS Titanic. The glorious vessel sailing on the sea. What a lovely thing. Yeah, this thing is huge. I'm not entirely sure how long it took to make. It was probably quite a while. It's absolutely massive. And yeah, to fire it up, you simply press this button on the bridge. And then put all the telegraphs to full. See you tomorrow. Okay, yeah, we'll do. Next one will be tomorrow will be Roblox, so you guys can join me in that one if you want. Listen to that engine start up. And look at her go. This isn't overpowering my audio, is it? Okay, good. It is not. Look at that lass, and yeah, no, it's gonna be really yeah, anyways, yeah. This one is a modded ship. And yeah, we're gonna turn that down anyway, just to be sure. That way I can actually think in-game. It's extremely laggy. It is a massive thing. It is utterly glorious. And it's setting sail. Just so you can get like an eye for how rip frame rate. I know, right? Oh, it's so bad. Just so you can get. Oh god, looking directly at the ship is my computer's worst nightmare, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I want you to see just how awesome this thing is. Look at this beauty. Sailing away at 1 frame per second. Oh my god. It's definitely laggy. But yeah, no, all of the guy's ships are absolutely amazing. Zequan 12. He has a glorious habit of building gigantic things, and he does seem to be working on a majestic ship, although there's been a very long time with no update. Bob RPG, what the hell? I'll have to look that up. But yeah, no. It's definitely not the cleanest as far as lag is concerned. And it's not going to get any better when the ship starts sinking, let me tell you. I love this thing. I mean, it's got one of the things I absolutely love in Titanics. And that's a nearly complete interior. I'm not joking with that. So yeah, that's a scale of just how absolutely gigantic this thing is. Look at how long it goes. It's huge. Alright, now to hop on board. I'm getting 1 frame per minute. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, this thing is stressing my GPU out. I'm going to try to... I can't see anything. Yeah, okay. Okay, let me try to fix this. There were unforeseen consequences to live streaming this. We're gonna crank down the view distance, like, a lot. That's gonna be our first order of business. We're just gonna keep slowly cutting things. Is it any better? Nice ocean. I'm gonna turn off... Oh, reflections. That's a big one. No, I want reflections off, so I need to... Reflections. Off. An ocean foam. Off. That's still laggy as hell. Okay. We're gonna turn down the shadow quality. This is probably the biggest GPU eater, aside from the ship itself. Disabled. I'm just gonna turn off shadows. I'm sorry, guys. Probably turn off bloom, too. So yeah, it's gonna look terrible. But this is what I have to do to make it so you guys can watch it. How could you torment... I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I am actually sorry. It's not... I didn't expect it to be this bad, for whatever reason. It's got... Is it... Okay. Is it going any better? I'm literally getting 1 frame per minute, not exaggerating. Oh god, I'm sorry. It should be getting a... It gets so much worse whenever I look out at the ocean. Can you at least see part of the boat deck? E. Okay, this might not be as doable as I hoped. My computer's having a panic attack. Oh my god, my stream is killing people. That's... surprising. I didn't expect to kill other people's computers. Alright, so... yeah, I am so sorry, everyone. This was not meant to this is not how this was supposed to go down. What else can I turn down without breaking things? This is as good as it's gonna get. I have turned down all of my graphics all the way. Maybe the stream just needs to catch up to that? Oh god, this is terrible. Is there... Okay, what can I do to turn down... How do I fix that? You need to turn down the everything. I'm working on it. Working on it. Properties... Oh god, it's... Okay. Hide overflow? It's really not getting any better. I have seen how your computer area is dying like this. Output. I'm gonna turn down the. Crap. I don't know how to fix this. Retry delay. System delay. Still broke. Wait. Is my cursor even moving around? Ah. It worked. Now I'm getting 1 frame per second. Woo! That should not. Oh god. Video output is currently active. Please turn off any outputs to change video settings. Well, I don't know how to. I don't know what I changed. I don't know how to make it any better. I'm sorry. Oh, I can turn off the lights. So we're going to do this syncing a little bit differently. It's going to be during the daytime. Because I don't want to have to turn the lights on. Because that is how I kill everyone's computers. Okay, did that... I turned off the lights. Please let me know if that helped. God, I am so sorry. Yeah, that... Jay Killen's Titanic might not work as a live stream either. I just realized that. My whole plan is crashing down on me. Honestly, the other Titanic game, Final Hours, might not work because of lag. This is insane. I see. Yeah. Okay, is Discord open? What can I... Stormarks is taking up so much space on my computer. You guys are gonna get to see all the inner workings of my PC now. Dude, our computer... Your computer's gonna... I just... Someone just texted me. Texted me. About how my computer is actively trying to kill itself. It helps. Awesome. Great. It worked. That is a... Hold on, where is the audio at? Hold on, I need to... During the daytime. Because I don't want to have to turn the lights on. Because that is how I kill everyone's computers. Okay, so it's catching up. Which means it... Okay, so guys, I realized something. The lights didn't actually hinder anything. It was just, it has such a massive delay on it now that I didn't realize it had fixed until I had already turned the lights off. So I will turn them back on for the syncing, and we will do the syncing at night. I'm sorry, I'm not going to sacrifice night syncing. Here's what the ship looks like, by the way, since you guys were not able to see it at all. I am so incredibly sorry for how this turned out. Holy crap. Okay, so yeah, this is more my speed when I say Titanic. It's normal. Wow. Okay. Okay. So I don't know why my display capture thing isn't working. I don't understand why that is, but it is. It should be capturing everything my computer does. It might have been the hide over. Oh wait, no, I didn't save that. This is it. This is what caused the machine. What, me? Me absolutely torturing my computer with... Actually, yeah, that's perfectly fair. My computer is screaming out for help right now. Ah. Okay, so back to our regularly scheduled programming. We're gonna focus on the Titanic now. This is a Titanic video, not a computer issues video. So here's the ship. It's very nice. You can look down the deck. It's got, oh yeah, bridge wing review. I love modded parts. They look so fantastic. I love everything about them. I got them working again just recently. I had a few issues with my computer. We needed to exchange a few things around, and it broke the mods for that time. But they're back, and I'm back to doing modded ships. It is a fantastic looking ship. So, now I'm going to give you the interior tour, which is what I was supposed to be doing this whole time, rather than, you know, fighting my computer for everything. Yeah. So here's the sync key. We're going to be using that later on. We're going to go this way down. We're actually going to go the other way down the officers' quarters. That's wrong. Yeah. So we're going to start here. We're just going to head aft. And look at all these cabins we cannot access for, at this point, obvious reasons. We can go in there later. Go forward. This is, again, RMS Titanic by Zequan 12. You need a very good one. Well, okay. For the non-budget edition, 1, you need mods. And 2, even if you do have mods, you need a excellent computer to run this. However, this is not the only modded ship. The Sparrow is also modded, and that one works very well. It's very lag-free, so, yeah. In 2070, we're going to see the last train museum. That's bullshit, but okay. And then, yeah. So, yeah, here's the wireless room. It's pretty good. Now we're going to head... Can we access elevator gear? Oh, we can. Here's the elevator gear. It looks fantastic. I do not believe the elevators are usable on this ship. No, they're not. Good thing, too. Yeah, so here's the grand staircase. We're going to be in here later when we're heading below deck. Actually, yeah. We're going to tour class by class again. So we just did the officers. That's their entire spot. Now we're going to do first class. So this is the boat deck, A-deck grand staircase. This is the honor and glory crowning time. It's very nice looking. If we head down to A-deck, we have cabins up towards the floor of the ship. And we have a bunch of cool stuff going after the ship. Sadly, we cannot access the reading and writing room in this. That would just be... Oh, these work. Cool. Here's the lounge. If I look at that, it can get very laggy. But it acts as a mirror. You've got a camera, you've got a screen. Mirror. Joke I find in the attic. Oh. Whoever has that joke book does not... Whoever made that joke book does not have very good jokes. But yeah, no. This is the lounge. Just a friendly room. No aft. There is plenty of aft. Do not worry. There is plenty of aft. We're getting... Actually, I'm kind of there now. I keep forgetting that there's like a 5-minute... Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, hold on. This is... For the record, this is when I'm sending the message you're about... The message you saw a while ago. I sent that message now. In the after grand staircase. So... Yeah, that's about what that's the delay. It's pretty bad. I'm sorry for wrecking everyone's computers. Let's continue on. Oh, I love this. Check this out. There are these nice little stained glass windows in the grand staircase, or in the smoking room actually, and they look absolutely stunning. Here's the actual area itself. Philosophy good. That you're supposed to get jokes. You're supposed to be able to get jokes. They're not funny if you don't get it. That's just a fact. Unless, you know, we're the butt of the joke and the whole goal was to confuse us. That's a pretty decent joke. At least for you. I think it's funny when people are confused. There are plenty of people who would disagree with me. But, you know. So here on B deck, we have the a la carte restaurant and the Café Parisien as beforehand. We have the Café Parisien over here, and I do not believe, yeah, a la carte is not available in this ship, sadly. Mostly because that would be another massive room. And there are already so many massive rooms. Actually, are these rooms good? No, they're not. They don't even, wow, they don't even exist as far as the ship's concerned. So yeah, Café Parisien and a la carte restaurant. I don't even know how I don't even know what I am typing anymore. Fair enough. How long is this stream gonna be? However long it takes me to get through the rest of this ship, it'll be a while. So hold on to your butts. And yeah, the stream's gonna be going for like 5 minutes after. So yeah, I'm gonna play the AVR. This is in the background. Okay, cool. If you don't want to watch the video, you don't have to. You're not. It's not like you're signed a legal contract or anything. But you know, it is an if you want to thing. There's much more interesting Titanic 110 stuff out there. For me, jokes are just saying the most random crap you can't imagine. That's fair enough too. Shock humor is interesting. Its history is definitely very interesting. So yeah, now we're gonna head down. Actually, no, we're gonna head back up to the that grand staircase, and we're gonna head through C deck through the cabin halls because I want to do the reveal of. Actually, I think the only way down to D deck through first class is through the grand staircase, so the main one. Alright, so we're back at the after grand staircase. Oh god, I'm just heading in the 4 in the video. This is a really bad delay. Oh my god, I am so sorry everyone that you have to sit through that. Okay, so here's the barber shop. And yeah, that's about it around here. So yeah, we're gonna head just down the main area, staircase here. This is a very big ship. It has a lot of very cool interior. Alright. Oh, wait, is it actually... Okay, so everyone, make sure, you might want to hit the skip forward button a few times just to make sure you're in tow with everything. It's not actually as behind as I thought it was, which is good. So there's one thing on C deck, one more thing on C deck. That's the purser's office, the glorious purser's office. a fairly nice room. Can you even get into it? Yes, you can. Apparently, some people use YouTube as background noise or during homework or other stuff. Wink, wink. Yeah, I actually use it as a background during gaming. Dumb. Oh, don't don't say that. You're not dumb. We all have our little dumb moments. Oh, God, believe me, we all have our very dumb moments. I have had plenty. So yeah, here is the reception room. Very nice reception room. We've got this area here. The gangway doors on D deck. I would not recommend opening these. Me too, man, me too. Yeah. And then, yeah, heading aft, we have the dining room, which I will be sealing the doors to now, because that's another important thing that does actually need to happen at some point. And yeah, here it is, the dining room. First class dining room. It's fairly nice. I love the stained glass. I love everything about it. It's so good. Let's see if I can... Yeah! I made it. Alright, so we need to seal those up because that's actually, that crosses the little border between the two parts and could greatly mess up the syncing and its timing and all that. Alright, so heading down another deck onto E deck, we have cabins upon cabins galore, so none of them are accessible, so yeah. Is the Balta splitting in the early stages of the sinking normal? Interestingly enough, the opposite happens for me. He may have actually gone back and fixed that, and like overcorrected. That would be interesting. I'll have to recheck that. I'll have to recheck that one to see if it does work like that now. I will have to let you know. We're not going to be going over the Baltics this video today. Just Titanic, and for the next like week. So yeah. Alright. Wouldn't have background noise during gaming be distracting. Depends on what game you're playing. For example, if you're playing Stormworks, Stormworks actually doesn't have that much stuff audio-wise. So it works really well. Minecraft is another game like that. There's music and stuff, but I play creative mostly. So there's a lot of just empty noise. So yeah, philosophy. If that answers your question, it just depends on what game you're playing. So Minecraft and Stormworks are the ones I use that for. On the other hand, games like War of Rights are very audio intensive and you need to listen for things. Or say if you were playing Five Nights at Freddy's, having a YouTube video in the background would be actually extremely counteractive. It would be... or counterintuitive. It would kind of doom you, but you know. And yeah, here is the pool, everyone. Welcome to the pool. I am very happy that this exists in the game. So now we're just going to quickly head up to the E-deck elevators and just take those all the way up, and by that I mean literally climb up them. It also managed to... Huh, yeah, that's not normal. I don't... Average Canadian, I don't know what's going on with your Baltus thing. I honestly don't. So, yeah. I will have to check that out on a later date. But yeah, that's a big issue if that's the truth of the map, if that's what's really happening. Also, there's a tsunami. If you didn't spawn that in, I would recommend despawning it. The tsunami might be the reason it broke in half, if it is. And if that happened, there's nothing no, that's not normal, because you're not supposed to sink it while there's a tsunami going on. So yeah, look at that. I like that view, by the way, just looking up at the grand staircase. So yeah, now we're actually going to be heading over to the main staircase, or actually no, we're going to be heading over to the second class staircase. The last group we're going to do, okay, so we're going to go crew, officers, first class, second class, third class, and engineers. There is a small little engineering space. It's not particularly grand. B deck. Which is actually pretty much to the end now. I came back, I got bored. Awesome. Please work, please work, please work, please work. Yeah! Who actually cares about closing doors in this game? The reason I care about this one so much, and on most ships I actually don't, but with this ship I have to be very particular, because I have terribly messed up the sinking before by leaving too many doors open. That happens. You know, something I've noticed that, oh, never mind, my computer's done charging. Bye. Goodbye, Mikhail. I hope I said that right. Oh god, I probably just horribly butchered your name. And then, yeah, if we head up, we're now gonna head all the way to the after end of the boat deck. All the way down the deck. Alright. We're almost to the end of the boat deck, where I can show you the next part. Oh yeah, here's the aft, by the way. For... right, Mikhail. He already left. But yeah, no, here's what that looks like. It's fairly nice. Lovely little area. And now, we're heading into the second class area, which I do remember having a pretty decent-sized interior. We'll find out. So yeah. Here's the second class grand staircase. Heading down a deck. Just, you know, other second class areas. On this one, on these models, rather strangely, there are... I'm a perfectionist, so I'm obsessed with doors. Yeah, the doors, there's a door here. I don't understand why that's there. It shouldn't be there, but, you know, it works. So yeah, the thing about the doors is that on this ship, oh wait, no, there isn't as much, I forgot, there isn't much second class interior, I forgot. Sorry guys, okay, I kinda got your hopes up on that one. Okay. So, yeah. Simon Sisters. Yeah, no, that kinda sucks. Again, most ships I will happily leave all the doors open. I'll even, like, mess with the doors to try to get the outcome that I want. Like, Atlanta. Because I remember watching the Jesse Gillette video and thinking, holy crap, that is so cool. And I did, like, actual testing to try and reproduce that, to try and get that result, and I managed to do it. I know I recorded that one. I really need to make that into a video at some point. Hold on, let me open this. Let me see where I am. Yeah, no, there is really just is no second class interior. I am sorry, guys. Just a bunch of cabins. So yeah, we're gonna head back up and try to not the stream is blurry for me. I think 740p is max. Hold on, let me check the stream on YouTube. There is a 7020p. Oh, interesting. That's blurry too. Huh. So yeah, yeah. Oh, I need to go back to Stormworks. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna want to get off here because I know third class, dude. They have all the interior, and it's kind of awesome. So I'm gonna open these two doors because I want the stern to actually, you know, sink. Or actually, yeah, I'm gonna open all the doors that bordered this section of ship because it shouldn't be going under before the breakout. If it is, then, you know, I already messed up. Hello, hello, Power Surge. We got a newcomer to the chat. And welcome. Okay, so I need to hide game capture. Oh, there we go. I needed to hide game capture. How was your day? It is going pretty good. I'm off of school for a couple days. Have you ever thought of looking at Scotland Road when the ship breaks? That's an interesting idea. I have not thought of that before. I have looked at Scotland Road as it's flooding. I think I've done it once while the ship breaks. And in all the Roblox games at least, it's under the water, so you don't actually get to see it break. Or along corridor. I can imagine it. I can imagine just watching the other side of the corridor just brutally rip away from the part you're standing on. Probably a terrifying feeling, although we don't actually know if anyone got to see that because, you know, anyone who did is kind of dead. Kind of died. Which, you know, makes sense because it was like, it'll be completely dark. Not entirely. There were a few lights, right? There were a few lights burning when the ship went down. I think there were. I think there were like emergency lights. That or just a single mast light. I've heard both, but there was some light. There had to be some light because people saw the ship's stern settle against the night sky. So yeah, this is the after poop deck. Very nice area. Okay, and I apparently need to get a move on with this, so it would be completely dark. Without the darkness, it would be cool. Yeah, no, it would be very cool. So we're just gonna hop between all the public rooms for third class. I'm not actually going to spend too much time on any of them. This is the lounge, because I can hear stuff happening downstairs, and I might need to go to dinner soon, so I need to get the sinking moving on. Got the smoking room. Oh, hold on, you're not gonna see that yet. Oh, where is it? There's Scotland Road. Got the third class dining room, accurate doors and everything. So I might end up having to put the stream on hold, if that makes any sense. And then, yeah, we're just gonna hop all the way over to this area. We've got the open space. The last area we've got to check out, and I actually do want to go from top down on this, is this area here. If any of you already know what this is, good job. But I'm gonna quickly hop down the staircase and show you just what it is. Hopefully the sinking doesn't take too terribly long. I think it does, though, which is a shame. So yeah. And yeah, We're almost there. Just a few more stairs to go. This thing has a lot of stairs. And I think that's a ladder to there. Because, yeah, this doesn't actually connect to most of the catwalks, does it? So, yeah, this is the engine room with triple expansion steam engines. I'll quickly... Actually, no, I won't take the time to turn them on because we need to get a move on. Or I need to get a move on. There were still some emergency lights burning for a little bit. I know they were out by the time the ship was, like, standing upright. Or at least close to standing upright. But at the yeah, no, look at that thing. Total beauties. Time to head back up deck. 2 things. 3 things, actually. Night. Lights. Hopefully that doesn't degrade the stream too much. And just a quick shot of what she looks like, perfectly normal at night with the lights on. Total beauty. Iceberg, right ahead. Hard to starboard, full stop. Iceberg hits hard apart. Shaft looks like a good area for a fight scene. I'm actually curious. I would love to see someone try to coordinate a fight scene in Stormworks. That would be actually really funny to watch. Because Stormworks is not that kind of game. Not even remotely built for that level of... Please tell me there's not, like, negative on this. Okay, good. So I'm just gonna stop the ship. And yeah, I might have to, like, break this stream in half and come back later to actually show you guys the sinking. But yeah, no. Quick look at Scotland Road. I realized I just forgot to show that in its entirety while I was panicking. Here's what it looks like. All the way down. Because now it doesn't matter what I do, the stream is going to take the same amount of time. Here's what it looks like from the other side. Sadly, it is a lot of the view is blocked by that door there, which does need to be there. And, okay, so we're going to hop to the pool area. So this is a pretty cool area to be. And I'm going to check on if that actually worked, because I couldn't hear... Okay, oh. Oh, yeah, that worked. The ship is already flooding quite a bit. And I don't even know it yet, theoretically. So yeah, the ship is hovering, just kind of, or actually just kind of sitting, actually, in the water. We're going to wait for a while before I actually start, like, launching lifeboats or anything, to try to keep it kind of realistic, since this is supposed to be a very realistic one. This third funnel smoke is still just kind of drifting away from the ship. Passengers and crew alike have no idea what's going on at this point in time. Actually, wait, no. Hold on. Right now, the ship would look more like... It would just be the... All of those would be off. So the ship would look actually something... Actually, yeah, boat deck lights. Because that's boat deck interior. Like grand staircase and stuff. The ship would probably look something like this. Now that Storm's has weapons, it would be possible. It would be. There would have to be guns, because there aren't exactly... I don't think there are knives. But yeah, no, it would be very dark on the lower decks. And yeah. They would turn on some of the lights about now. Boat deck. E-deck lights. So they turned on the E-deck lights. Which, you know, there are some lights on. Some lights burning. And actually, you know what? No, I'm going to commit, and I'm going to do a damage inspection, where I go around the ship and inspect damages. Which means I am going to do something very interesting with this reenaction. We're going to hop aft. You may notice that the funnels are no longer smoking. That's alright, that's normal. It's like the middle of the night. The ship is actually already tilting forward an alarming degree. I didn't expect that to be quite as fast as it was. So we're just gonna hop over here. What? That's not right. I didn't know that was a thing. So the engine room is apparently flooding. Back Roblox got boring. Fair enough. The ship's sinking. Now that you're back. It's actually sinking quite fast. Where are the engine room lights? I know there's a light switch somewhere in here. Is it? Okay, where? I need to, okay. Up there. So we're gonna quickly flick these on. And yeah, that's not a good sight. There's water absolutely everywhere. Just coming into the ship. It's not good. It's really not good. Oh yeah, okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll take, since, again, they'll take the same time no matter what I do. Here's what it looks like with both engine. Reactivate the lights when the time comes. Yeah. That's what that would look like. It's actually a very cool looking thing. But I'm going to turn it off because there are more important things happening now. So yeah, engines. Furthermore, along E-deck, now the captain is making his stride. Trying to get to the bow to see, because the ship is tilting forward, so if they just use handguns. Machine guns are pretty fun too. Actually, yeah, it probably would work a lot less, though. There's no water in the forward hold yet. Oh, no, yes, there is. There absolutely is. So, deciding that the ship is going down, captain's gonna do the sensible thing. The lights are gonna be reactivated. The ship is now lit up like a Christmas tree. And it's going down. It's going down fast. Well, not exactly fast, just kind of medium speed, if you ask me. With how it's progressed so far. It might do the thing that Titanic actually did. Now I want to see a coordinated fight scene on a ship. Me too! That sounds really fun. And yeah, the ship is dropping quite fast. Look at that bow. The lifeboats are wrong too, I just noticed. But yeah, look at that bow. It's going down. Yeah, look at how much she's tilted forward. It's already a fair bit, like, more than I was expecting. So yeah, now the captain is preparing the lifeboats. And I'm just gonna hop down here. And yeah, water is coming in quite fast. Ooh. 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 So we're actually gonna wait until E-deck portholes go underwater. Or actually, we're gonna wait till F-deck starts flooding. Which may actually be happening now. The entire plot for a Stormworks action movie. Oh my god, that would be glorious. So yeah, cargo hold is slowly flooding. Ship is pitched forward. Captain is, waiting for more people to be up deck to actually, let the lifeboats start leaving the ship. It's gonna be a bit. Yeah, look at all that water. It's not good. It's not good. It's gonna be. This is gonna be a long one. I kind of realized that. I had an epiphany and realized that. Well, these must be the A deck doors. They're already starting to go underwater. I know that this one's cool. Should I leave? I'll leave one trapdoor open on the bow. That way it kind of simulates when the bow goes under, that water would start actually rushing into the ship and start bringing it down faster. Because I do need to do some stuff to make this happen at a reasonable pace. Because I like very slow-paced sinkings. I like spending a lot of time on very slow-paced sinkings, but this is also a YouTube video, and I need to keep you know, the audience retention and all that stuff. And yeah, that is some flooding there. The ship's actually listing a little bit. Oh my, that's a lot of water. We are taking on a slight list of port, barely even noticeable. I'm gonna go play more Stormworks. Awesome. Look down the boat deck. Nothing, it's not bad yet. It's not too bad. It's gonna get a lot worse, that's for sure, but it's not quite terrible yet. Oh, E-deck portholes are starting to just barely drop below the waterline. Down she goes. We're gonna take the first lifeboat and lower away. It's gonna be a while. We're gonna wait until the bow starts flooding, or actually until the very front forward D-deck portholes start going under, to do the next lifeboat. And then the bow, once the bow starts going under, we'll do the lifeboat after that. And then, well, you know, we'll launch launch boat D at about a normal time. The music is pain. What, in Stormworks? Yeah, the lifeboat slowly makes its way down the side of the ship. Yeah, that's not a sight anyone would ever want to see. Water coming up around the porthole and just going up and up. Water has flooded this cargo hold up above the hatch itself, and it is starting and will soon spill over to the rest of E-deck. We can lower away until we hear the chunk of the water lifeboat actually, you know, touching down on the water. If it even does. I don't know how far down this thing will go before it just kind of... Oh! To there. So yeah, we are dropping the lifeboat a fair bit. And there it goes. We have one lifeboat of 4 that we can then we can launch from the ship out. And this area is flooding rapidly. Like I don't know what else to tell you. This is just fast. Actually, let's check on the engine room. Oh, dear Lord, that's not... One might say that this is very bad. Holy cow. That rose... Oh no, oh no. It's still rising. That rose fast. .44 minutes after that. 40 to 44 minutes after the iceberg collision, the first SOS was sent. That's interesting. That is actually pretty neat. Pretty nifty. Oh, wait there. Oh, you can... Okay. I'm just an idiot. Okay. So yeah, the engine room is being evacuated.
Here, man.
Time?
Yeah.
Well, that concludes this part of the live stream. I'm going to do this again later.